Okay, here's part 4. We're gonna get to the main event: Ryan Darth Vader versus Antonio Rogerio Minotauro Nogueira.
You lost again.
Yeah, my guy lost. So as far as the analysis go, I have to say one, no, considering that like Nogueira's considered a top 10 ranked fighter, he really didn't show it, you know. And Bader, he's just like big up and comer. He didn't look anything that was like a world beater. He looks like a guy that can get beat. You know, it's not like John Jones where he's just tearing through guys. I mean, when I saw every round, I really felt that Bader eked out every round. Like it's like yeah, if you were to judge it, you know, you judge it round by round. Yes, I'd give the fight to Bader, but it wasn't like any type of dominant rounds or anything that I saw. I didn't feel that Bader really had dominant rounds. His stand up didn't look that great. He was kind of winging some punches, didn't throw too many combinations. His gas tank looked pretty bad by the third round. Um, his wrestling seems to deteriorate as it goes along. He'll get this monster takedown in the first, and then like it gets progressively harder and harder for him to like get takedowns. So I mean, there's still a lot of things with Bader that need a lot of work. He didn't look great. I mean, he is a prospect still. He's still young, so there's room for improvement. But like, you know, there's just a lot of work with Rogerio. I mean, you know, they touted his boxing experience, but it, it wasn't impressive. You know, offensively it looks pretty good. Defensively, it's just not there, man. He gets hit a lot. You know, there's not much head movement, not much parrying, not much blocking. You know, is you know this Devon, you know this jujitsu. You know, he uses jujitsu to get back up, but otherwise no sweeps from the bottom, no submission attempts. In the first round when he got pounded, it was just kind of like, okay, sit there for a minute. You know, it's like these guys really need a sense of urgency. I don't. You know, I understand you get to rest when you're down there, but come on, you know, I mean, you're not gonna win the fight. You know, these guys really need a sense of urgency. After this, Ryan Bader is gonna get John Jones, and I think he's gonna get creamed, really bad. But yeah, man, your guy won.
Yep.
Kind of in the way we.
Nope, you lost.
Yeah, in a way like that was predicted. If Vader is gonna win, you know, if he gets trouble on the feet, he's gonna go for a takedown. That's what happened.
In the end, the win's the win. My prediction worked, you know. But anyway, good point is I was surprised when Beta took a Nogueira guy, your old guy down. What is he doing? Why is he close guard? He could just work open guard.
He actually did work the open guard, which is a funny thing. They didn't do anything with it, you know. I mean, he's against a cage, so that could have been a factor. But still, you know,
Come on, you first arrested. I mean, my guy,
yeah.
you could have, you know, overwhelmed my guy with your jiu-jitsu background. That's why you say he's gonna win with, right?
Well, you know, I don't know if he'd actually win in the ground. It just, you know, the stand up. Yeah, I thought Rogerio did have the advantage in the stand up. I think
Really?
he rocked.
I think that's it.
That's it. He rocked him.
So who win?
Vader. We explained
Exactly.
why already. Though we already established how he won. Eked out every round.
Alright.
That's the thing. As far as where Rogerio, I mean, Bader gets John Jones. More likely than not. I personally think Bader should get someone like Rich Franklin or something like that, so you don't kill two prospects.
I know.
But
We already know the prediction on that one, though.
yeah. But
Sorry, Beta. I gotta be over you all. Sorry to interrupt you again. Beta looks so. Dude, in the end of the fight, he basically on the ground. He was gassing really bad.
Bader is a huge man. I mean, he's a very big guy with a lot of power. Very muscular person too. I mean,
I'm worried for that guy though.
Yeah, you know, if he went 5 rounds,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not gonna work.
he's gonna try and get takedowns. He's probably gonna land for. You can see by the end of the 3rd round, he got the takedown, and man, he didn't do nothing. He didn't do anything with it. I mean, he just held him down. Yeah, your guy just held him down.
I know, but I was really surprised that if it's any other really good, let's say really good jiu-jitsu practitioner, it will work something. I mean, I was worried Bader just gonna get submitted because he has no defense. He's dying there.
Yeah.
What happened to your guy?
Oh, he was dying there too. I guess. But that's the thing. Yeah, it's tough to say.
One thing I'm gonna mention is after you seen the Shirk was Evan and then Master was Lido, this fight looks so ridiculous.
It wasn't a bad fight.
It was not bad, but
after
after this, and you see main event, be like, "Whoa, what just happened?"
Yeah, it's kind of like the card. You start with the prelims, and those are really good.
Yeah, I know.
The Gallard Steven fight was just alright. Then you get to Dunham and Shirk, and you're like, yeah, this is great. Sarah Lido, it's like, oh yeah, this is fun, And then Bader versus Nogueira, it's like, oh, that's good, Then you get to the main event, and you're like, oh my god.
I feel like this is an introduction of hell. After this, you go to main event. That, well, oh wow.
Lower, yeah. It just hit the lowest. So yeah.
Let's go for the main event.
Let's go for the main event. Frank Mir KOs a very uninspired Mirko Crow Cop, and near the end of the third round.
Your guy should be lucky that he actually killed the Crow Cop. Otherwise, that fight is we know your guy gonna win, but that fight is ridiculous.
It really put a really bad flag, for Crow Cop especially. Mir, pretty bad, but, he's salvageable. And the UFC itself, obviously. Crow Cop, from what I heard, got paid a lot of money to take this fight. He didn't, he looked like he was in shape, but, man, dude, he just came in there. He's doing his push move. He got clinched against the cage a lot by Mir. Mir was trying to work the way I saw it, Mir was trying to work a wrestling game. He couldn't really get his game. I don't think he really wanted to overcommit in strikes. Crow Cop didn't want to get taken down. But then there's no aggression.
But dude, look at the size of Mayer versus Crow Cop. That guy, Mayer looks like a big monster, the bully. And he's younger. He could just go over there, show some aggression. Crow Cop didn't seem that good. At night, Crow Cop seems just so defensive. I mean, if I'm the Mayor, I wouldn't even worry about leg kick, which is not there much,
Yeah. It's just one of those things where, I don't really know where both of these guys are at. I mean, in one way, Mir's pretty lucky it didn't reach a decision.
I know.
But, because then people were just, crapped on it even more, because at least it's well, he got a KO. But then you get so bored during the fight, and all of a sudden the KO came, and you're not oh, you're just oh, what happened? Oh, cool, wow, he KO'd him. Whoa. After, you're so uninspired, it wasn't, and it wasn't, the most emphatic KO or anything like that. It was just kind of out of nowhere.
What's going on with the talking? It's before the KO, they're like, hey, dude, you're gonna step forward, and I'm gonna need you, and you're gonna die, okay?
I was kind of thinking, they're hey, man, what are you doing for the after party? You know what I mean? It's they're, talking to each other, clinching, and they're just, having this, chatting with each other during the fight. It's
I know, man was smiling all the time. It's hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of yours, dude.
Yeah. It's kind of so how much did you get paid for this fight? Oh, I get paid this much. How about you? Oh, cool, man. It's I don't know what it was, though.
Are you going to buy a Ferrari? No, I'm going to buy a Lexus. How about you?
Yeah.
What is this?
It was a bad performance. Good win by Mir. I mean, he's coming off a loss to Shane Carwin, which was a really devastating loss. Good win for him. One more fight. Mir, I can see him get Roy Nelson or something.
But dude, after this fight, I really don't think. I mean, I had a high expectation with Mir, but right after this fight, I feel like he's not impressive. He's not impressive. He's not impressing me. I wouldn't want to pick up any uppercut with fight with him. He's just a gatekeeper for me.
Exactly. Yeah, he kind of established himself as such because he couldn't beat Carwin, can't beat Lesnar. He can beat Congo. He can beat Crow Cop. There's certain guys he can beat, and there's certain guys he cannot beat. And I'd like to see him against like maybe Roy Nelson or something like that, or the winner of Gonzaga versus Brendan Schaub. Like I said, Mir's salvageable though, because you can still put him in the main card, and he can have a great fight with like Brendan Schaub or something, or Gabriel Gonzaga.
But the question is, why are they on the main event?
Yeah, exactly. Both these guys have a name. Mir really developed a name for himself after the Lesnar. He was the main event of UFC 100. But the thing is, it goes to show like these aren't the best fighters aren't necessarily main eventing. You know what I mean? Junior Dos Santos had a fight with Roy Nelson. It was the opening fight. Junior Dos Santos is at this point probably equal, if not better than Mir. I mean, he's gonna get a title shot now, but like, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, like Mir's in the main event. This guy was an opening card guy. I mean, yeah, he's gonna get his main event status now, but it goes to show maybe you have to risk it. Maybe you have to put Junior Dos Santos in a co-main event or a main event thing or something. It's tough to say. Crow Cop, I don't know who he gets fighting next, like Gilbert Ivel or something like that. But yeah, Crow Cop just or retirement is honestly retirement, because like the best guy he's beaten in the UFC so far is Pat Barry. He just cannot get past a Czech Congo gatekeeper or a Gabriel Gonzaga gatekeeper. It just he can't. It's not there for him. He just does not have the skills to compete in that level anymore.
I mean, again, Crow Cop, I like him. The guy's awesome, but the performance that he had that night, just I don't know, man. There's no leg. I don't know. But the thing is, go back to what we're saying. If this is the main event and this is what we get, then I'm not getting much.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this fight doesn't have much relevance. It's like, okay, Mir won.
So?
Okay, he might be back in title contention, or else he just turned gatekeeper. It's hard to say. It doesn't do anything in the big picture. It's just one of those things. I can't imagine there's much of a gate here, because there's not a grudge between the two either. So it's kind of like,
yeah, this fight basically out of nowhere. I mean, I overall, okay, UFC 119, you kill the young up and coming, bloody, fighter. You give us the main event with, I don't know what that is. I mean, dude, UFC 119. I mean, not just me, not just you. You look at a lot of blog, people are trolling like crazy. Why? Because this is why.
Yeah, exactly. This main event was a stinker. It really was. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It just the card overall. Don't get the replay or anything, but it's some things were interesting. The prelims are great. Oh man, I love those I love me some prelims. But it says a lot when like the lower and mid card guys are having the better fights than the main card guys. Except for Dunham Shirt, but yeah.
But if you're looking at our movie review, if we have a doc here, this definitely be a prompt stunt, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, paw down for this event. So that's it for the UFC 119 post-fight analysis. Please leave any comments that you have with us in the bottom, or go email us at thecndchannel@gmail.com and check out the C&D channel website.
Mm-hmm. And if you think our comment is not realistic, you think UFC 190 is awesome, leave a comment, and then we can talk about it.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, actually.
Yeah.
So cool, man. I hope to see you guys later. We hope to see you guys later. Yeah, bye.